What's up? What's up? What's up? This is Shay's too. Today is Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to you guys again. We're gonna wait a couple minutes to see if people are gonna come in. I'm a little late because y'all know I just got home, like always. Let me go ahead and put this over here. Okay. Let me just go ahead and do this, y'all. I almost just walked in this door. Yeah, let's see. Keep it and respect and kind. All right, guys. How was your Valentine's Day? Mine was good. Mine was good. Like every day, I did a real good job at work today as well. I had on my Valentine's Day colors and I had me a good little lunch. I had a lunch date actually, y'all. Can y'all believe it? With that dude that I told you guys about a couple months ago. He actually surprised me and we had a nice little lunch. Hey, Elisa, we had a nice little lunch at this little restaurant, okay, in downtown Temecula. Well, Old Town Temecula. And then he gave me some little candy. That was cute, some candy. And you know what? Hey, Lord, I had just talked to my cardiologist, and he was telling me that I need to stop eating all these M&Ms, okay? Because he was telling me the M&Ms, the candy that I'll eat at night times can sometimes make your heart pound harder, beat faster and stuff like that. Now, I did not know that sugar does that. And he was telling me to stop eating sugar like that anyway, because it's not good for you, which I already knew that. But, I still be eating that candy and stuff, like M&Ms. But you know what? The dude bought me some M&Ms, okay? And, I ate them, okay? So I was like, after today, I'll start that stuff, my little thing where I can't really eat that much candy. You know what I'm saying? Because like when I go take my lab test in a couple months, he's going to know if I'm lying. But anyway, y'all, I hope y'all had a good Valentine's Day. Hey, don't forget to thumbs this video up. Also, if you're not subscribed to this channel, subscribe below. Also, hit that bell notification so you can be notified when I do another video. All right? And welcome to all my new subbies. And hey, to my subbies that's been with me for the longest. All right? So tonight, y'all, earlier today when I was doing my son's schoolwork, I was getting his schoolwork together, I came upon a story about a family, okay, called the Donna Party, right? And it fascinated me, everything that I learned about them. So this is the reason why I wanted to talk about family tonight in this live, because I couldn't believe everything that I read about the family and how they, they got trapped in a snowstorm, right, in the Sierra Nevada mountains or whatever. And when they got trapped in that snowstorm, I guess, I know they killed a cattle or whatever the case is and ate some other stuff, but eventually they ran out of everything. So when people died, some of the people in that group start eating the flesh of the dead people. Okay, so I thought that was really a trip, you know what I'm saying? But I just want to know, if you guys were stranded somewhere, right, like in the wilderness, and you couldn't get out, and all your food ran out, right? But you had other people there with you, and say some of the people died. What would you do? Would you eat some of their flesh, or would you just starve to death? What would you do? Because I'm just basically, I really asked myself the same thing. I was like, Shay, what would you do? Would you actually eat a dead person to stay alive? Because I'm going to tell y'all something. When you get very, very hungry, you'll be shocked at the things that you'll do to get food. Okay, this is why a lot of homeless people be in the garbage can. Okay, because you get those stomach pains, and they're different when you really get hungry. Lisa, you say you would starve. Yeah, I don't know if I could eat somebody's flesh. I think I would just throw up. I'm gonna be perfectly honest, but I wouldn't be out there anyway. But I'm just saying, really, that's what that was about. And you know what? This story that I'm talking about, you can also look at the movie on YouTube called The Donner Party. All right, and it talks about, it's a movie about that. And I'm actually going to watch that movie when I get a chance to, because I want to see how the movie shows everything. But I watched a couple of videos and stuff about it while I was getting ready earlier, just so I can know about it. But I was like, man. And then, the person, okay, like one of the person who was with them got mad at one of the people for mishandling like one of the animals or something, and then him and the other guy got into a fight, and he ended up stabbing the other guy to death, right? So when he did that, the other group people, they just threw him out of the out of the group or whatever the case is. But toward the end, when the other group, they all split up, right? The separate group who split up, when they got stranded in the snowstorm in the Sierra Nevada mountains, the dude that they exiled from the group, he's the one who led what's the name, to find them. He is the one who found the people who were stranded, and that's a trip, because they actually was gonna first they was talking about hanging him or whatever the case is, but they didn't. They just put him out the group, and he went out on his own, I guess. But it's amazing how he was the one that came back to rescue the ones that were stuck there. But anyway, I'm gonna tell y'all about that. Let me go ahead and share this screen. All right. But before I do that, let me just say hi to everybody in the bushes and everybody in my chat. I want to say hi to Elisa, how you doing? Happy Valentine's Day to you. Lord, how are you? Happy Valentine's Day to you. And I don't know who this person is at the top up here, but she came in earlier. So Brittany Anderson, I don't know who that is, but anyway, happy Valentine's to her, and happy Valentine's to everybody in the bushes and everybody who watches this in the replay. And y'all, I even rehearsed this entire thing that I'm going to do, so hopefully I don't mess it up. Because I mean, like when I get on camera, it's something totally different than when I'm not on camera. So we're going to go ahead and get started with this. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Let me see if I can remember how to do this. Okay, present. I think it's this. Share screen. Y'all see this? I'm learning. Yeah. No. All right, let's see. So I got this. Did I share the screen already? Yeah, okay, here it is right here. So this is it right here. We're going to share this. Oh, Lisa, what happened? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start reading this. So y'all, this is the story. I don't know if y'all can see this, but I can see it. So in mid-April 1846, 8 families gathered at Springfield, Illinois, with a common goal. What they wanted to do is find a better life beyond the area where they stayed. Okay. Numbering about 32 members that ranged in age from infants to the elderly, the expedition pointed their 9 brand new wagons west on a journey that would lead them into history. Now, let me let y'all know, when they decided to go west, they were actually going, like they said, to have a better life. Even though I think these 2 people right here, James Reed and his wife, they were already doing good wherever they lived at. I guess they just wanted to go to California to make even more money and to just be more successful than what they were already. Okay. So anyway, James Reed, the guy you see right here with his wife, this dude right here is James Reed. Okay. He was the one who organized this entire expedition. Okay. Like I told you before, he was already successful. He was a businessman who hoped to prosper in California. He also wanted to move to California because the climate in California was good, and it would be a better climate that would probably help his wife because she has some physical problems. Okay. Now, George Donner, a 60-year-old farmer, was chosen as the wagon's train captain. And they also named the expedition after him. That's why it's called the Donner Party. Okay. They talked about this trip, planned everything, and they estimated that this trip would take about 4 months, y'all. 4 months to get to California. Okay. Now, as they traveled to the Mississippi River, they joined other people who had the same or similar goals. Okay. So that made their caravan stretch for about 2 miles. Okay. So there were a lot of people with them. Okay. It was a very tedious journey, and it was uneventful, but still they all worked together to try to get to California during 1846. Okay. Their journey was uneventful until reaching the small trading post at Fort Bridger in modern-day Wyoming in mid-July. Here, a fateful decision was made. And this decision that was made, y'all, this will this decision was not a good one. Okay, so let's listen to this. So before leaving Illinois, James Reed had heard of a newly discovered route through the Sierra Nevada mountains that promised to cut as many as 300 miles off of their journey. Okay, it was at Fort Bridger that some 87 members of the wagon train, including the Donner brothers and their families, decided to separate from the main body, and they decided to travel this new route west. Okay, all those who traveled the old route ended their journey safely. However, the ones that went on the new route, it took a whole different turn. Okay, and the reason being is because they encountered a snowstorm. Okay, and the thing about it, the time that they were traveling, it wasn't supposed to snow, but it snowed earlier that year. Okay, and so they was not prepared. Okay, point blank. So as the Donner Party approached the summit of the Sierra Mountains near what is now Donner Lake, known as Truckee Lake at the time, they found the pass clogged with new falling snow up to 6 feet deep. Now, that's a lot of snow, especially during that time in 1846. It was October the 28th, 1846, and the Sierra snows had started a month earlier than usual. Like I just said, the snow, y'all, just started a little bit earlier, and that snow that started a little bit early messed them up. I'm just going to be perfectly honest about that. Wait, y'all, let me just turn this down a little bit. Okay, let me get back to there. Okay, so yeah, that messed them up somewhat, okay? Let's see where I was at. Okay, so they retreated to the lake 12 miles below, where the hapless pioneers were trapped. They could not move forward. They could not go backwards because they were trapped right there in that space. Okay. Now, shortly before, the Donner family had suffered a broken axle on one of their wagons and falling behind. Also trapped by the snow, they ended up setting up a camp at Alder Creek, 6 miles from the main group. So each camp erected makeshift cabins and hoarded their limited supply of food. The snow continued to fall, y'all, reaching a depth of as much as 20 feet. Okay. Hunting and foraging were impossible, and soon they slaughtered the oxen that they bought from the east. Okay. When the meat was all gone, they relied on the animals' hides. And you know, those hides are very, very, very tough. Tough. So I can imagine, I don't even know how they ate that, how their body even digested that, broke it down, or anything else. Okay, but anyway, they ate that, but it was not enough. So eventually, starvation began to take its toll. With no other remedy at hand, the survivors resorted to cannibalism. Okay, in mid-December, a group of 15 doned makeshift snowshoes. Excuse me, y'all, I'm just reading this wrong. In mid-December, a group came out to search for them. They had on makeshift snowshoes, and they trudged through the blizzard conditions in an attempt to break through the pass into California. Okay, 5 women and 2 men survived to alert the community at Sutter's Fort of the Donner's Party's plight. A series of 4 rescue parties were launched, with the first arriving at the Donner camp in late February. Between them, the rescuers were able to lead 48 of the original 87 members of the party to safety in California. Now, when I read that part right there, when I said in mid-December, I'm thinking that they were talking about the people who was actually stuck in the snow. They were stranded. I believe they was in a 15 group, and they made some snowshoes up and try to get through the blizzard's conditions. I think that's what that really is saying. Okay. So anyway, y'all, they went through a lot of stuff, and I'm gonna let y'all watch this video that really goes into it and tell you, give you a better insight what actually happened. Let me find that video real quick. But yeah, they went through a lot of stuff. Okay, I mean for real, and I just cannot imagine eating the people who died. You know what? I think one of their children or two of the children died, and one of the guys ate one of the children's flesh when it died. Okay, so this is, I mean, it was a trip. Let me see if this is the one I'm talking about. I think this is the one right here, I believe. Let me see, because I want to pick one that's short. Let me see. Let me take this off here, y'all. And before I start this right here, I just want to do the copyright disclaimer act. Anything in this video that is used, like other people material, is used for entertainment purposes, and to teach you guys, also to solicit comments or opinions. Um, Everything here is protected by the Copyright Act of 1976, the Fair Use Act. And all of this will be in this video or down below. All right. This is only for entertainment purposes. You guys can go subscribe to the Grunge. Well, Grunge. This is the untold truth of the donor party. All right. So let's go and check this out real quick, guys. Okay. Let me stop this real quick before you start telling you about the tragedy. And that's what I'm talking about. This dude said that he had found another route to take, right? And it would get you there quicker because it would shave off 300 to 400 miles. Okay, but he never did go check out the route. And why? I think read them. I don't understand why they believe that. You know what I'm saying? Because how can you go away when you don't know exactly what's there? And then even though it hadn't snowed before in October, it was still like late fall, probably still cool, cold, or could even be like cold there because how did it snow? I mean, to me, they just didn't really think. They were just thinking about how quick, how much time they would save, how much faster they would be there. It's just crazy, man. They encountered a lot of stuff. You'll see. And you know what? His daughters, I think one somebody in that entire thing was like, it was like luxury. Okay, because they had everything in there. They even had some type of area, something that they can cook on, you know. So they had it set up really like luxury and stuff. They made it real comfortable for people. Let me pass that up. These damn ads, y'all. Hold on. I'm almost missed it. Okay. Y'all, it don't even look safe now. Okay, so I can imagine. I got pictures what it looked like back then. It doesn't even look safe now. Hmm. Hey, but one thing that he's leaving out is that they lost those oxen because not only because of that, but also because the Indians that they encountered was I think killing their things or taking them. So it's a lot of stuff, you know. There's some these people believe it out a lot of information, but that's what happened as well. So it's crazy. Yeah, little kids out there. Let me stop right there. Don't forget, y'all, that they had babies out there too, and young kids, and then very old people. Okay, so that had to be hard on them, point blank. Wait, let me stop this right here. Okay, so the bones that they ate, I heard that they on another video. I heard that they boiled those. They boiled the bones to make them softer, and they also boiled the hide. And I also heard they boiled. They was eating like some other stuff that they used for the animals or something. I can't remember what it was. So they was trying to eat whatever they could eat. Damn. Oh, wait a minute. Let's stop that right back there and listen to that part again. Okay, let's listen to that part again. Because the group of 5 men, 9 women, 1 child took a chance and they left. That's when they probably made those makeshift snowshoes. Damn, damn, Okay. So, um, you just heard more information about that, which was a mess. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Edward. Happy Valentine's Day to you and you too, BCW. Okay, so yeah, that was that entire ordeal. But the thing about it is that when they told him that it would probably be too dangerous, I think they told Reed he should have listened. I mean, damn, see, you got to be patient, I'm telling you. And you have to use common sense because he was warned that he should not go the other way. I can see a lot of mistakes where they made, okay, point blank. And then for the people, once they got, some of them who was rescued, once they got rescued, why would people be talking about, they're guilty of murder and all this other stuff like they would have did the same thing if they were trapped out there? Remember, I think they left sometime in what was it, October? I can't remember, or either September. So they were out there from October, November, December, January, February, March, 5 months, right? 4 or 5 months. So if you're trapped somewhere and it's freezing cold, because it was winter time by that time, you don't have anything to eat. You done ate all the food, you done ate everything that you could possibly eat. People dying. I believe a lot of people probably would have resorted to the same thing. I really do. Because that stomach of yours would be hurting. And there's a lot of other things that take effect when you're starving to death. And then people don't want to die. And then the other people are already dead. So they was like, why not? Now I did hear where he said that they did butcher 2 Native Americans. So they killed those 2 people. Who knows? They could have killed more. I don't know. Because it's amazing. People do some weird stuff when they're faced with death and they don't have any food or anything else. Okay, they do some weird stuff, point blank, just like water. You'll melt the snow if you have to, or whatever the case is, to get water, because you can only go a certain amount of time without water. Food, I think, is longer. I think you can go without food for some days, but water, you're gonna be dead. So there's no telling what people would do. Now I want to show y'all this other video about that. Um, that shows you, it gives you a little bit more insight on, they actually travel to the actual location and then they show pictures of what some things looked like back then. So I'm gonna just show y'all a little of this video, okay? Let's see. And then we're gonna be done with this. Y'all need to go check out the movie. The movie is on YouTube. I saw it earlier, but I don't see it now. But it is a movie that they did make a movie out of this. So y'all may want to go check out that movie. I don't see it on here right now. But you can see a lot of people talk about it. But there's an actual movie about the Donner. Here it is right here. It's called the Donna Party full movie. And they just made that 3 years ago. It's 1 hour and 31 minutes. I think I'm going to watch that myself. Let me put it, because I'm going to save that real quick. And then I'm going to go back and watch that movie myself. I'm not going to play it on here, though. I just wanted to go back. Okay, but now let me show y'all this other video real quick, and then we're going to move on to our next topics, okay? Because I definitely want to tell y'all about the SNAP program for people who get the SNAP benefits. So let me hurry up here, show you guys this next video real quick. All right. Wait, y'all. So, yeah, this is the final campsite right here. I want y'all to see this real quick. Okay, let me take this off here. So, guys, this is protected by the Copyright Act, the Fair Use Act. This is only for entertainment and instructional purposes. This is History Hunters. Y'all may want to check them out because they have a lot of fascinating information and stuff on this page, his channel, and subscribe to his channel, okay? Okay, let's go ahead. So this is the actual supposed, allegedly, not allegedly, this is supposed to be, this is supposedly the location of where all this took place at. So just check this out real quick. We're not going to watch the whole 24 minutes anyway. I'm going to, fast forward or whatever. See those pictures? That's exactly what it looked like. Y'all see that? And look at the terrain and stuff. It was rough back then. See that? And see all that snow? This is what they had to go through. All this snow, and it was probably freezing cold. So look at all the snow right here. This is exactly what they had to go through with a wagon train, with those horses and all their supplies. It wasn't like it is now. This was 1846, and the terrain was rough and everything back then. Damn. So James Reed is the one. Wait, James Reed is the one who they took out of the group because he's the one who was abusing the animal, I guess. And then no. Another guy was abusing the animals. Okay. And then James Reed got into an altercation with him and then stabbed the dude to death. And so they threw James Reed out of the thing. Okay, so I got it now. Look how beautiful it is. That's where they was at, y'all. That's what they went through, y'all. Right? This they went through this. Damn, damn, y'all, split his gut open and ate the inside of his stomach. God, yeah. Now imagine back in 1846, I think, you're out here and it's snow everywhere. Okay, and you're in a wagon train with other people, your kids and all that, and you're stranded because you can't go nowhere. Imagine that. Just imagine that in your minds. Let's bypass this commercial. Mm. Wow. So that reservoir wasn't there then. Mm. Dang. Damn. Mm. Damn, y'all. Damn, they was eating rugs. I told you. Damn. Still trying to figure out how in the heck can somebody eat a person, especially a kid? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Mm-mm. Good. Bypass this. So that's what they found. Wow. I do not believe that. Right. That's weird. It's big. Look how big it is. Mm-mm-mm. It's right there. Huh? Wow. Man, that's sad. Mm. That was down. It was part of the cabin. Man, yeah, that's a lot of work, y'all. This, these people, these days go ass. Wow. So I'm gonna bypass. It's just they claim these are graves where some of these people were buried. I'm gonna bypass this stuff, okay? Yeah, y'all subscribe to History Hunters. Matter of fact, I'm gonna subscribe to them because they got a lot of good, interesting stuff. So these are the people who survived. Some of these people died at young ages. That was one of the relief party heroes right there. Okay. All right, y'all. That was fascinating information. Like I said, if I wasn't doing my son's schoolwork today and came upon this story, I wouldn't even ever known about it because I never heard about it before. So again, like I said before, y'all, um, you can watch the actual movie that they did on it. It's probably a good movie. I'm gonna watch it. And I hope you guys learned a little something from this. Like I said, they never taught me this in school. I never knew anything about it. So I'm glad I was able to let you guys know about it. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and move on. Some people have left. They don't want to hear about this type of stuff. They want to hear about some foolishness. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we're going to go ahead and continue on. Um, so I remember when I was telling you guys that my cardiologist was just telling me sugar can contribute to heart disease. Again, I don't know why. I tell you, and I'm gonna say it again, Google is listening, because while I was watching this video a few minutes ago, an article came up on my phone. Okay, it's speaking about just what I was just telling you guys about. It says heart disease, stroke linked to specific kinds of sugars. Okay, it's not the amount of sugar you eat that can hurt your heart. It's the kind of sugar you can eat that can lead to heart disease. A new study suggests consuming foods that have a lot of free sugars significantly raise the risk of heart disease and stroke, according to researchers from the University of Oxford in the United Kingdom. They found that the risk increased based on how much more free sugar someone ate. Free sugars are defined as all sugar added to a food by the manufacturer, cook, or consumer, plus sugars naturally present in honey, syrup, and unsweetened fruit juices. Free sugar does not include those naturally occurring in whole fruits or veggies. All right. So the fruits and veggies are okay. Um, our research demonstrates the importance of considering the type and sources of sugars consumed when accessing the associations between sugar and cardiovascular health. Oxford population health researcher Rebecca Kelly said in a statement, replacing free sugars with non-free sugar, such as those naturally occurring in whole fruits and veggies, combined with a high fiber intake, may help protect against cardiovascular disease. All right. So they said the highest risk of heart disease was among people who ate around 95 grams of free sugar per day, or 18% of their daily calories. Okay. As a secondary finding, the author said their study confirmed prior research that found that the more dietary fiber someone ate, the lower their risk of heart disease. Dietary fiber is found in fruits, veggies, and whole grains. The research said their study stopped short of identifying the major sources of free sugars in people's diets. All right. So all in all, just watch your sugar consumption when it comes to certain foods and certain candies and things like that. I just told you earlier that's what my cardiovascular doctor was saying. To cut down on that sugar and stuff. And replace it with healthier sugars. From certain fruits. You know, or non sugary candy. Sugar free candy. All right, so let's see what some people said in the comments. Heart disease and stroke are also linked to the spike proteins. I would think that I would think they would be a little more prominent than sugar, seeing they just inject a few billions of people with this. He's talking about the vaccine. Here we go again. If I ate all that fiber, they are always saying we should eat. You might as well just park me in the bathroom for the day. That's disgusting. Okay, so sugar-free means it's contaminated with junk sweeteners. Aspartame or spiritamine, I forgot how you pronounce that. Is one of the culprits to my optical migraines. Most of the print is so small on labels that you don't know if you are consuming it or not. Okay? And then somebody else said, oh, this explains why people are dying of strokes and having heart attacks. It's the fake sugars. So that's why when I get sugar free, I make sure that aspartame, however you pronounce it, is not in it. Because I remember reading something before that says that it's not safe to eat that sugar free stuff. That type to have that in it. It said those who like sugar enjoy your gout, Alzheimer's, NAFLD, endothelial dysfunction, metabolic syndrome, and respiratory pathogens. And he's right, because sugar, I'm telling you, sugar is one of the main things that causes a lot of different diseases. For one thing, it causes inflammation. You know what I'm saying? And inflammation is contributed to many diseases. So this dude right here may be onto something. You know, he says, hi, the same dude named John something. Those corn syrup and table sugars are both 50% fructose. Fructose is processed by the liver and highly inflammatory. Long-term sugar abuse, inflammation even reprograms the immune system cells on a course toward inflammation, enough so that CV can come in and exploit the weakness. Sugar unregulates NLRP3 inflammation, and CV works along the same pathway. Yes, fruits and veggies have fructose, but they are loaded with antioxidants. Antioxidants downregulate NLRP3 inflammation, migrating or mitigating damage done to the liver. There are your links. So yes, sugar is pretty bad, dude. Sugar is a pretty bad dude on the block. Okay, this guy right here, smart. He's right though, because I read a lot of things about sugar. So yeah, we need to cut that out as much as we can. You know what I'm saying? And replace it with healthier choices. All right. So let's go ahead and move on. Let me go ahead and tell you guys about the SNAP program, because I told you before that it was ending in February. I don't know all these crackers. Only want some. February, which is this month, at the end of the month, I guess. Let me get that information, because I'm getting ready to get off here in a minute. people don't like to hear educational stuff. See how everything works. They want to hear junk. Thanks. I know y'all heard me whispering to my daughter. Okay, so anyway, y'all. So yeah, like I said, on December the 29th, 2022, President Biden signed into law the Consolidated Appropriations Act 2023. Okay, I'm not going to go through all these titles. Okay, the act ends SNAP EA that were provided by Section 2302A1 of the Family's First Coronavirus Response Act. The law terminates EA after the issuance of February 2023 benefits. Therefore, the last benefit month that may include EA is February 2023, like I told you guys before. So this month ends SNAP extra allotment that they give people who get those benefit cards. Okay, so let me tell you what states are no longer providing SNAP first. Okay, so Missouri, Florida, Idaho, Montana, South Dakota, North Dakota, Nebraska, Arkansas, Mississippi, and Tennessee, they all ended their extra SNAP benefits in 2021. And then Iowa, Arizona, Kentucky, Indiana, Georgia, Alaska, they ended in 2022, and South Carolina ended in 2023. So those states do not get that, I forgot what you call it, the extra SNAP benefits that they give you for CV-19 to help you with food. So these states right here are still going to get these extra benefits. Remember, this month is the last month of those, but the payout date, some states still pay out into March. So here are the states that are paying out in February. Okay, let me tell you guys. Wait, let me go back to it because I don't went too far up. So the January 2023 SNAP EA benefits comes out this month in February. These are the states and the dates that they get these. Okay, California, February the 4th through in the 12th. I'm sorry. Kansas, February the 19th and the 28th. Hawaii, February the 13th. Massachusetts, February the 2nd. Minnesota, February the 7th and the 28th. Nevada, February the 11th and the 14th. Vermont, February the 14th. Let me make sure here. Okay. Colorado, February the 19th and the 24th. Connecticut, February the 15th. Delaware, February the 27th. Washington, D.C. They are still trying to figure out when they want to issue those benefits out. They don't know yet. Guam, February the 17th. Hawaii, February the 13th. Illinois, February the 20th and the 28th. Louisiana, February the 4th, the 11th, the 18th, and the 25th. Okay. Maine, February the 10th. Maryland, February the 4th and the 23rd. Michigan, February the 18th and the 28th. New Hampshire, February the 2nd and the 17th. New Jersey, February the 1st and the 5th. New Mexico, February the 1st and the 28th. New York and New York City, February the 10th and the 27th. I don't know what ROS is. February the 6th and the 22nd. North Carolina is February 22nd and March the 3rd. Okay. Ohio is February the 27th and the 28th. Oklahoma, February the 10th and the 15th. Oregon, they're doing three, I forgot what you call this. They're doing three different issuer dates. I'm gonna put it like that. They're doing one on February the 10th, then they're doing another one. I think that's round one. Round one for Oregon is February the 10th. Round two is February the 27th. And then round three is March the 1st. That's the way they do that one. In Pennsylvania, they get theirs on February the 15th. And then on March the 1st, Rhode Island, February the 3rd. Texas, February the 2nd and the 9th. Utah, February 25th. Virginia, February the 16th. Okay. And then Washington is February the 1st or 2nd, which is already over. Um, I guess they're going to be issuing some more out from the 3rd to the 20th for Washington, whoever didn't get them, I guess. West Virginia, February the 8th and March the 8th, and Wisconsin, February the 18th. Okay. So the February 2023 SNAP EA, the extra benefits amount, will come in March. Okay. These are the states who will be getting that payout in March. Okay. So, and this is the last payouts. Okay. But it's for February, and the last payout is for March. Alabama, March the 1st. California, March the 25th and the 26th. Hawaii, March the 13th. Kansas, March the 22nd and 31st. Massachusetts, March the 2nd. Minnesota, they don't have a date, they just have March, no date yet. Nevada, March the 14th. Vermont, March the 14th. Okay. And so I think that's it. If it's any more updates, guys, I'll let you guys know if I see anything. But so far, that's it. And then, like I said, February is the last month. The people who get the payout in March is for February. So, if these things are ending, you guys need to start, making a budget and do what you need to do so you won't be messed up when they cut off that extra um, amount of food stamps, that they were giving out for CV-19. Okay, so those are the states for that, guys. Okay, and you can find, I think you can type in Google to find out these dates as well. If you type in SNAP EA program, you probably can find some information on that, and you can also see those payout dates on there. Okay, so if you want to know those payout dates again, when you watch this in the replay, you can rewind it and you can hear that information again. And I think the site that you can, I don't know the site, but I'm pretty sure you can just type it into Google and you can find out about the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, also known as SNAP. And that's the Emergency Allotments. EA stands for Emergency Allotments. So that's what that is for. And you can look that up on Google to find out the dates in case you want to write it down or whatever the case is, so you can know when you're going to get your extra emergency allotments. All right. So hopefully that information helped you guys. All right. So the last story that I think I'm going to go over tonight, because we're going to get out of here. It's been an hour and 14 minutes. Not too bad. Let's see. Wait, y'all. I got to go back. I don't went too far. So let's see here. Archive. So y'all, Dave Hollis died. I guess he died today at 47. My condolences to his family and friends and fans. He was 47 years old. He was a former Disney executive, an ex-husband, a blogger, and best-selling author, Rachel Hollis. He was recently hospitalized with heart issues before his death. He died over the weekend at his home in Austin, Texas. So again, my condolences to his family and friends, and may he rest in peace. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the next one. It's a lot of stories here. So y'all, the winner of let me let that article come up. The $2 billion Powerball jackpot came forward. Okay. This person came forward 3 months, almost 3 months after buying the winning ticket at a Altadena service station. Okay. The winner is expected to be identified on Tuesday, which is today, according to a Twitter post from the California Lottery. All right. The winning ticket for the November the 7th drawing was purchased at Joe's Service Center on Woodbury Road in Altadena. The tickets matched all 6 numbers, 10, 33, 41, 47, 56, and the Powerball number 10. The overall jackpot was $2.04 billion, the largest lottery jackpot in the U.S. history. The single winning ticket will earn a prize of $1.9 billion, according to the California Lottery. The holder of the winning ticket will have the option of taking the money in payments or in a lump sum. The lump sum payment would be around $997.6 million. Three other tickets sold in California matched five numbers in that drawing, but missed the Powerball number. Those tickets sold in Gardena, Beaumont, and San Francisco, where they were each worth around $1.15 million. A total of 22 tickets were sold nationally. Okay, that is great. The owner of Joe's Service Center will get $1 million bonus as the retailer who sold the winning ticket. Okay, he said he would like to thank all the community who support him, he told reporters at the time. And I would encourage you to buy a ticket from this station. You're going to be a winner too. Okay, he said he was grateful that the community and schools will benefit from the lottery funds. He said he plans to share his 1 million bonus payment with his family. All right, so that's congratulations to all the winners, to the big jackpot winner. Blessings to you guys too. Okay, and I hope I can win some money like that. That's a good blessing right there. All right. Okay, let's go to the next story. I got about 5 more minutes here. All right. Let's see, y'all. Let's see what else. So, y'all, Walmart and Target, they are both under fire for overcharging shoppers. Okay. Walmart and Target have been caught in a lawsuit for overcharging customers, With inflation driving up food prices and people paying closer attention to their receipts, two of the largest U.S. retailers, Walmart and Target, have been caught in a lawsuit for overcharging customers, okay? The class action suit alleged that the companies have shelf pricing that frequently misrepresents the price that customers pay at the point of sale. Okay. In August 2022, two separate class action lawsuits were filed against Walmart and Target by Yoram Khan. Khan claims that the companies are violating the Illinois Consumer Fraud and Deceptive Practices Act and the Illinois Uniform Deceptive Trade Practices Act by false advertising. Many customers rely on the shelf pricing to make informed purchases decisions, but Walmart customers allegedly pay 5 to 10% more due to price misrepresentations, while Target shoppers pay 5 to 20% more. And I agree, because many times I have to they have stuff in the wrong places. They have the wrong prices up there. I take pictures and show them and make them give me that stuff for the price anyway. But a lot of people don't. And then they also tell you that certain things are a certain price too. And then you get there, it'd be something totally different. And then they just overcharge y'all. Okay, let's keep it real. Like before CV, certain things were like way cheaper. Then all of a sudden they raised the price. Just ridiculously. So I'm glad they are filing this class action lawsuit. Okay, let's see. So they said customers are invited to share their experiences. The investigation page states that many customers may not notice the differences or not take the time to protest the issue, but the differences can add up over time for frequent Walmart and Target shoppers. If you have been charged more at the register, you are encouraged to join the investigation and fill out a form online. And I guess you can, let's see where you go to. So both of the companies have already been fined by the North Carolina Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services for price scanner errors. I told you they do that all the damn time, but I always get them about that and check it. So 6 Walmart stores and 3 Target stores were fined. Walmart had to pay a total of $22,830, and Target paid $13,810. Dollar General and Family Dollar were their biggest offenders, with Dollar General paying $136,000 and Family Dollar paying $155,000. They have separate lawsuits for Dollar General too. Okay, and I guess if once they get this all together, I guess that people can sign up online or something to be included in this class action lawsuit. And I don't see the site that you can go to where they say you can go. Let me see. So I don't know. Anyway, this entire article is on Best Life, bestlife.com. Okay. And so I guess you can find information there where you can fill out the online form and just go from there. Because I don't see anything on here. So okay. And it's also Dollar General. They have a class action lawsuit pending with them as well for overpricing and overpricing and doing something else. I forgot what else they was charged with. Okay. Let me see. So Shake Shack was also sued too. Okay. But anyway, let's see what else, guys. And this is going to be it. Okay. They was talking about Rihanna's performance. Okay. We're not going to talk about that. All right. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Let me just go ahead and update on this Michigan state killer real quick. Then we're going to get ready to get out of here. Okay. So the first thing is that the police was trying to find a motive of the gunman who killed three at the Michigan State. Okay. The 43-year-old gunman who killed three students and wounded five others at Michigan State University had no apparent connection to the campus. Okay. Investigators were sorting out why Anthony McRae fired inside an academic building in the student union just before 8:30 p.m. on Monday. An hour-long lockdown at the campus in East Lansing ended when he killed himself miles away while being confronted by the police. The shooting happened the day before the fifth anniversary of the Parkland, Florida school shooting that killed 17, and it is the latest in what has become a deadly new year in the U.S. We have to do something to stop the gun violence that's ripping apart our communities, President Joe Biden said in a speech Tuesday. Meanwhile, a school district in Ewing Township, New Jersey, closed for the day after investigators said that McRae, who lived in the area years ago, had a note in his pocket indicating a threat to schools there, but it was determined that there was no credible threat. Local police said later in a statement shared by the superintendent. The dead and injured in the gunfire at Berkeley Hall in the MSU Union, a popular place to eat and study, were all Michigan State students. 5 remain in critical condition at Sparrow Hospital. Okay, so let's see. They said we have absolutely no idea what the motive was, said Chris Rosman, Deputy Chief of Campus Police, adding that McRae of Lansing was not a student or Michigan State employee. Okay. The dead were all from the Detroit area. 2 graduated from separate high schools in the Grosse Pointe district. Brian Fraser, president of Pi Delta Theta fraternity, and Aria Anderson, Alexandria Verna, a graduate of Clawson High School, is another Detroit suburb, also died. Okay, so let me show y'all what these 3 people look like. Okay, wait. Let's see if I can get these people. So here are the students, I think. Let me see, because I had pictures of them before. So she was 19. Arielle Anderson was 19 years old. She was a sophomore at Michigan State University. Okay. And this picture is at her prom in 2021. This is sad. This is that girl. Rest in peace to her. My condolences to her family and friends. Sad. This, and then they killed themselves. So that's him right there, okay? I mean her, I'm sorry. And then here is the other person. Let's see. Alexandria Werner, 20. She was a junior at Michigan State University who graduated from Clawson High School in 2020. It's a sad. You go to school to learn, not to get killed. That is her. My condolences to her family and friends, and may she rest in peace as well. Then Brian Fraser was a sophomore from Grosse Pointe. He was killed in a mass shooting on the Michigan State University campus. They don't have his age on here, but he looks pretty young, so has to be around 19 or 22. Again, my condolences to his families and friends, and rest in peace to that young man as well. Okay, it's a shame that people go around doing all this crazy stuff and killing people, innocent people at that. I mean, and then they be cowards. They kill themselves. They don't want to go to jail or anything else. They just kill themselves, and then we don't know why he did it or anything else. Just don't know. That's a shame. Somebody said, I don't know, I don't even know what to say. We send our kids off to college with excitement and anticipation, and then have them murdered by evil strangers. Our deepest condolences to the family and friends of these young people. We grieve you. And I agree, that's sad. I don't know why people I don't know why people do these type of crimes, just kill innocent people like that. Go to college, schools and stuff, just shoot up kids. This is sad. Okay, let's see what else somebody said. Somebody said, people may not like this, but so many lives could be saved if a teacher, office staff members, or student could conceal carry. Another law signed or banning a specific firearm would never have a better chance of surviving a gun attack than a good person with a gun to defend the lives around them. Okay. Somebody said, but why don't they show the killer? Could it be because he doesn't fit their narrative? I think I did see a picture of him. I think I showed a picture of him before. Yeah, I think they did show a picture of him, and I think I showed it last time. Let me see. I think I did. Let me see if I did. I don't know if I did, but I thought I did. I thought I showed a picture of him. I might not have, though. I thought I did the other day. But I thought I did. I thought I did. Because when I read it originally, I didn't save the article. I just had it. I think I showed a picture of this dude. Not sure, though. Not sure. All right, guys. But anyway, I'm going to get ready. Again, before I get ready to end, I just want to say my condolences to all of the victims that were killed in that campus shooting. My condolences to all the victims' families and friends. And may all the victims rest in peace. And just sad that somebody would do that. You know what I'm saying? These kids go to school to learn, to have experiences that they never had. And then to go to campus and like I said, the other girl, I think two of them just started. That's sad. But anyway, y'all, people got to do better, for real. They got to, and start respecting life and value life and stop doing all these senseless crimes. They're killing people. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what they need to do, but they need to do something to stop this, point blank. But anyway, guys, I'm getting ready to get out of here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to thumbs up this live. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed to my channel. Let me stop sharing the screen. And don't forget, if you watch this video on a replay, to leave a comment. Y'all, make sure y'all thumbs up this video. I'll be back again tomorrow. I don't know exactly what I'm going to talk about yet, but of course I'll know by the time I get ready to do my video. I'll try to be in here between 6:30ish and 7:30ish. It just depends on what time I go out tomorrow. And basically that's what it depends on, what time I go out. Because I'll be going out late because I have to do my son's, I have to get his schoolwork together. Hey, X-Man Gaming, thank you for coming in. Thank you. All right, thank you. I got to check you out today too. Y'all go check out Edward Smart's page as well. I should have told him to drop his link when he was here. But if you type in Edward Smart, I think you can come to, let me see what his page is. I think you can come to his YouTube channel. Let me see what it is. I always forget to tell them to drop their links if they want to. But yeah, he puts up some good content on YouTube. Pretty fascinating content. Let's see. Yeah, his YouTube page is the same name, Edward Smart. So yeah, just type that into YouTube and you will see his page. It has the same profile picture there, and subscribe to his channel. This is his channel right here. Let me show y'all real quick before I get ready to go. Wait, what the hell did I do? This is his channel right here. I'm just going to show it right here because I don't feel like putting all that stuff into the screen. I got to get ready to eat and get ready to go do what I need to do. Let's see. So that's his page right there, y'all. Edward Smart. So go subscribe to his channel, y'all, because he does some good content on his page. And sometimes he do little movies and stuff, and it'd be pretty good. Lord, let me show y'all his page. Y'all can subscribe to him. He's a gamer, Lord. So it's Lord Modern Warfare. And here is his channel right here. So this is his channel right here. Let's see. Let me push it like this. So this is his channel, y'all, okay? This is a gaming channel. You can go to him and subscribe if you like to watch games. Even if you don't, just subscribe and support it. You know, watch a little couple minutes of it and support his channel. Y'all see that? That's his channel. Next time I'll put it in a thing. I just don't feel like doing that right now. And then X-Man Gaming 271. Check out his. If you're still here, you can put your link in there. He's another gamer. They play some pretty nice games, y'all. I especially like the ones that look like movies because it's almost like a movie. It is a movie. And it's pretty interesting. Let's see if I can pull his channel up. So yeah, here's his channel right here. I think I'm already subscribed to him. I think. Let me see. Nope, I didn't subscribe. I'm gonna subscribe now. I thought I was already subscribed to him. But anyway, this is his channel right here. He's another gamer. And again, those games be very interesting. I did watch one of them. I thought I had subscribed and I didn't. But that's his channel. So check him out. X-Man Gaming 271. All right. And I think I covered everybody in this chat. I just want to say thank you to everybody in the chat. Elisa, Lord, X-Man Gaming, BCW, Edward Smart. Thanks to all of y'all for coming in, checking me out. And Brittany, who came in way early. Thank you to everybody in the bushes. Everybody who watched this in a replay. It was a good night. Hope you guys learned something, especially in regards to the Donna family. And that was a pretty fascinating story. Don't forget, check out the movie on YouTube because I'm going to watch it so I can see how they did. You know, it makes it more, you really get to know more about it when you watch the movie. So I want to watch that. It's on YouTube. It's an hour and 31 minutes, I think. Hope you listen to that new stuff I was talking about sugar and stuff and what role it plays into cardiovascular disease and stuff, and the type of sugars that you should avoid or decrease. And other than that, guys, I think that's it. I'm getting ready to eat my food real quick. I got some, what is this called? Gumbo soup? I can't remember what it's called. It's gumbo soup, I think. So I'm getting ready to eat that. Let me go ahead and put this up, guys. My thing. All this stuff. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, if you want to support this channel, you can donate to $Shades Tube. Okay. Otherwise, you can show support by thumbing up and subscribing to my channel and watching these videos. Also, check out my Dollar Tree hauls and come with me. All right. Next video is tomorrow night, like I just said before, guys, between 6:30 and 7:30. And that's it. Y'all have a good night, and I'll see you in my next live. Take care, guys. Peace out. And again, happy Valentine's Day. All right. And I hope you guys had a good Valentine's. Take care, y'all.